What's up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel, and today I want to show you guys my latest pickups when it comes to fitted hats. Man, I've been doing this for a very long time. Being from New York, I've been into fitted hats for a lot of years. I think this is like my second time me making a hat review, only because it never really dawned on me, and I see a lot of people doing it, man. So I'm like, why not? Let me throw myself in the ring as well. So I want to show you guys my latest pickups and two surprises that you're going to be able to see. And you're going to know already, but it's just how I found these hats is just kind of like insane. And I know nobody's going to believe it, but I have to show you. So, all right. So the first hat I want to get into, which it just released this week. This hat came from Myfitted, Houston, Texas. You have this nice patch on the side. I like the color scheme. World Series '05. And like I said, I like the color scheme on this. You see how it goes from blue, red, gold, white. And then you have this Houston. They're running Houston down to the ground because every time I turn around, it's like a new Houston theme hat from every company that you could think of. So, but I like this one a lot because of the, just because of not only the color scheme, but just the patch and the stitching is just, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. This crown, as you can see, came a little bit mangled, but it's all good. Once I start wearing it, it will definitely straighten itself up. One of my favorite parts is the Batterman logo in the back, but Jesus Christ, the stitching on this is just horrible. But nonetheless, I like the blue. They made the stitching exactly how the side patch is. So yeah, that's definitely one of like my favorite parts. Gray UV in the bottom, and then your New Era logo and a lighter gray. But yeah, man, I like this a lot. I just have to try to fix the crown, as you can see, like right here, like this, that indentation. And I think that comes from how thick this, it seems like they did a lot of stitching on this side patch, because that's where that curve on the inside comes from. So yeah. All right, so that's pickup number one. All right, so now let's get to Hatclub. So for the month of January, Hatclub had did a stained glass theme, which, me being a Yankees fan, I was torn between either getting the Yankees one or the Mets. I like the Mets one a lot for two reasons. One was the orange Mets logo that was within the Mets logo, if that makes any sense, because if you see here, it's a stained glass theme, right? So you see how here on the inside, it's like that smoke color, but for the Mets, it's actually orange on the inside. And two, one of the reasons why I like it is because of how better the side patch looks on the Mets. Here, my only dislike about the side patch is that you can't see the 1999 really well, because the colors pop so much. I wish that they would have made the letters in white, but it is what it is. And then one of my favorite parts of this hat is the Yankees logo on top of the Batterman. Very nice touch. And then you have, your gray UV, and now Hatclub are starting to put their logo inside of the hat, so pretty cool. And you have your New Era logo in black as well. Very nice, very nice, very easy. A lot of these hats, that whole COVID era is done, so a lot of these hats is pretty easy to, to pick up. You just have to be on your A game. So Here's another theme from Hatclub. This is the gaming theme. They call this Level Up. And I decided to go with the Houston again. You know, they're running Houston down to the ground, but I'm here for it. I've gotten so many compliments on this hat. I really have. Like, since when I got it, I probably wore it like 4 or 5 days straight. And it was nothing but compliments. You know, you got your Houston logo in gold and gold stitching with the star in the back in gold. This side patch is very nice, very nice. You got some hints of light purple, almost like a lavender color. This shoehorn right here is like a very dark navy, but like mixed with tones of gray, if I may. You got your gold star around it, and then you have that Houston logo again. You got the Batterman and all gold out with the stitching around the box is like kind of like a light pinkish color. And then for the new era on the side, you have that same kind of like light purple. Gray on your UV, and like I said, you have the Hatclub now. And yeah, man, this came out great. This came out great. I've gotten nothing but great compliments on this hat. You see Myfitted. This is how the crown is supposed to look. Not mangled up. Okay, so my last 2 pickups. Wow. So I just want to talk about this, man, real quick. Sometime last year, Jeff Staples decided to do a collaboration with Hatclub, and they released a series of hats. Please don't quote me on this, but I believe that when these hats came out, it was also the launching of the Hatclub app, because there were hats that was only available for the app and not on the website. They wanted everybody to sign up and everything. So, you know, if my mind served me correctly, I think that when these hats came out, it was the launching of the Hatclub app. Now, everybody knows that these flew off the shelf. It was like impossible to like kind of get it, because it was just all over the place. The website was taking too long to load. By the time I got to the app, a lot of like the smaller sizes kind of flew off first. So yeah, this hat was impossible to pick up. A couple days ago, I want to say almost a week ago, out of nowhere, the Fanatic website had all the hats. And not for 1 day, not for 2 days, damn near for like 4 or 5 days. They had every single hat. And I recently went back to get the Yankees hat, and they took it off the website. So I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if they weren't supposed to sell them. You know, if they had that inventory and it was a mistake. I really don't know. I really do, because it's just kind of weird how they were sitting on the website, you know, and every time that one size was sold out, they'll restock on that size. And then it's like I said, then out of just like the blue, they all just disappear from the website. So I was very lucky to pick these 2 hats up, because if anybody knows anything about these 2 hats, is that the resale prices is through the roof, which is a shame, because nobody should be spending $100 and anything on a fitted hat. You know, it should always be retail. The retail is already high as it is, so to spend $100 and something on a hat is ridiculous. So the first hat I want to talk about is this Mets hat, which I went with this one because this is the one that I was dying for from the beginning. This is the one that I wanted, and then I went and got the second hat. But this is the one that I had to secure. So you see the Mets logo, and that infrared looks amazing. You got the black crown, and then you have this nice gray on the brim. You have your the pigeon logo on the side as a patch. Your New Era logo in black, and then one of the coolest thing is the staple stitching in the bottom. So yeah, this the Batterman's logo sticks out. As you can see, it's not flat. Okay, so I'll give you another 360. Oh my god, I'm so happy to get this one. And then last but not least, I got the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, one of the cool things about this is the newspaper wrapping on the inside. But because of this, the crown is very stiff on the top because of this, the silk lining. But you have your St. Louis Cardinal logo. And then you have this amazing. You have this, here it looks mint, but like when you see it in person, it is like a very dark green. And then you have like your staples. And then my favorite part, because you might be asking yourself, well, where's the pigeon at? Bam, is in the back. It's in the back, right on top of the batters, man. Yeah, man, I can't even tell you how happy I am to own these two hats, man. Because like I said, the resale is just through the roof, and it's a shame, you know. So I can't be any more happier to have this in my collection, like seriously. But it, you know, it raises the question, you know, are Hat Club quote unquote exclusive hats are truly exclusive? Because these hats were supposed to be exclusive only for Hat Club, which I think that was the reason why they got taken down from the Fanatic website. I did hear somebody say that there's a store that they restocked on a whole bunch of these. I'm not sure what state, but I did hear somebody say that there was a store that just has a whole bunch of these like just sitting. So yeah, I mean, but again, everybody was going crazy, and everybody's conclusion was that this was a Hat Club's exclusive. And I'm not speaking about the colorway, because we all know that colorways are never exclusive to one particular company, right? So like, I'll give you an example. When Hat Club did the Aux pack, and you know, I'm gonna just use the example of the Mac Miller. Well, there was a hat store probably in the month of December that made that same Pirates hat with those same colors. So, you know, anybody that will pick it up would think that that's a part of the Aux, which I think that that's the reason why they're starting to add the Hat Club patch on the inside, for that people will be able to identify it, because the reality is that you can't own no colors, right? So the same way how they made this, you know, Myfitted could come and do the same thing. You know, just, you know, they could change small minor things. They could probably do gold on these, you know, gold on the top up here. You know, they could like change like little small things, but no color is exclusive to like any of these hat companies. But with this, it's not kind of different. It's very different, because this is tied to Jeff Staples. So this was Jeff Staples and Hat Club. This will be the same thing as J Tips and Hat Club, right? So the fact that this ended up in the Fanatics website is just bonkers to me. But I'm all here for it. I'm happy that I was able to pick these up. So I hope, man, that you enjoy this. I have a lot of hats, man. So if you want to see a collection video, let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely be down to do it. So now let's go with the Mets hat, all right? I do have, because this one ran me a little bit big, so I do have some paper on the inside to kind of like support it. Yep. So those are that. Now, here's the Houston hat. You know, yeah, I like this hat a lot, man. Here's the stained glass. All right. You can see the patch. And last but not least, this is Myfitted again. I have to try to work on this crown because I'm not liking how it's looking on me. You can kind of see like like that crown is so deep. So yeah, man, so I hope, man, that you enjoy it. Till next time, peace out.